Damn, almost a full minute could have gotten caught lacking for a second. Damn. I haven't engaged with much Ultra Kill. My only real exposure to this song is the Tato version. The Tato version of this song, mwah! Chef's kiss. So fucking good. The regular version of this song, also extremely good, by the way. Is this what you saw? It's funny because, like, I thought the Tato version was kind of, like, obscure, and it has, like, almost 1 million views. That shit has, like, safe containment. This is a banger, but the Tato version kicks up to, like, 11. You guys think I would get, like, DMCA'd if I played the Tato version? You guys want to... Hold on. This is by Sandwich P on YouTube. Go, like, subscribe to their channel. Wanting to find out. Can't see what I'm saluting. Once you feel abandoned type, he needs to find a life on the streets of crimson dark. It's a good song. Hey Zelda. Oh, that's a cute enough. I'm having to listen along to the Tato version of this song. Turn it along a little bit. The dark at the end. Oh, amazing. If I do this, is it gonna yell at me? No, perfect. Okay. Welcome. Why am I so far over to the side? Move me over a little bit. Dun 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 dun. As the sky cries tears of blood red rain. Is this what you saw? Pathetic allegory? You like my piano notes? Hi everyone. Metal Gear. Do. Underground Base Trace. It's 3 in Spanish. New mission log? I think I'm good. Oh, I might as well. Stop launching the new type of nuclear warhead. Open Raven is waiting for him. While Raven is dying, tells Snake the DARPA chief who died in front of Snake was actually a Foxhound member, Decoy Octopus. Disguise. Snake has been told by Master Naomi was lying about her identity. He's confused and filled with doubt, but heads to the control room on the 3rd floor of the underground main space. Okay. Sounds legit. I'll take that. Any rations? I do have rations. Pretty rational.
Snake, I did it! You got past security?
We, I think, saw this already. Metal Gear, Hell Override. They knew it was a nuclear warhead. It's a railgun. That way it can't be tracked by radar. Stealth weapon. Oh, yeah. Okay. Ultimate weapon. From a cool point of view, it avoids the problem. Nuclear reduction. Blah blah. Okay. You saw that last stream. You here for last stream. I hope you can read as fast as I do. You weren't here last stream, I mean. Garbage in my eye. Right. Shoot this guard. Saw him a second ago. This guy go. Hi, stupid. God, are you serious? He stands still for like 3 seconds so I can shoot you. Jesus Christ. Fuck, okay. I give up. This is like if we're trying to cheese this. Okay. Alright, ignore the fact that I just did that. Yeah?
Did you find it?
In the middle of something,
I
Otacon.
haven't found out about the override system yet, but I found Baker's ulterior motive.
He's just looking to get rich, isn't he?
Well, that's part of it. Armstech is in much worse financial trouble than I thought.
I know they lost their bid to make the next generation fighter jet. That plus the reduction in SDI spending.
It looks like there was even some talk of a hostile takeover.
Everything was riding on this project, I guess.
It looks like we were paying a lot of bribe money to the DARPA chief.
Bribe money, huh?
Yeah, and Baker was a big proponent of the nuclear deterrent theory.
I see. So anyway, what about the override?
Just give me a little bit longer.
Okay, Otacon. I believe in you. You got this. Okay. forgot you could just choke him out. Oh, I did it. Video games.
Okay, I've entered the PAL codes and disengaged the safety device. We can launch anytime.
There's still no response from Washington. It looks like we'll have to show them that we mean business.
Should I set it for Cherniton, Russia?
No, there's been a change. The new target is Lopnor, China.
Lopnor, China.
Why, boss?
I'm sure neither you nor Mr. Galukovich would really like to see a nuclear bomb dropped on your motherland, right?
Liquid. But why? There's nothing there.
Wrong. It's a nuclear test site.
A nuclear site?
If we nuke a major population center, the game's over. But a nuclear explosion at a test site can still be concealed from the public. Meanwhile, Washington will be worried about the retaliatory strike from China.
That'll probably mean top-secret talks between both countries' leaders.
Of course. And in the process, the president will be forced to divulge the existence of a new and highly destabilizing nuclear weapon to the Chinese.
That'd be fun.
What do you think that will do to the US's reputation? Or the president's?
Yeah, thank God the U.S. and the president's reputation has not been tarnished since this.
Yes. When the other countries hear about this new weapon, they'll all want to contact us. Washington won't be very happy when we start selling their own system to the highest bidders. Yes, the president will break. He will give in to our demands.
Big Boss's DNA and $1 billion.
$1 billion?
$1 billion.
That money will be used to cure our genome soldiers as well. I'm also including the Fox-Die vaccine in our demands.
Fox-Die.
Fox-Die.
It killed Octopus and the Armstech president.
Metal Gear
So
Rex
it's
be a
true that
footnote
it
in modern
affects older people
politics.
first. Mantis might not have been affected.
Donald Trump would,
because
like,
of war on
immediately
mass.
spill the beans about Metal Gear.
Wolf wasn't infected either. Perhaps due to those tranquilizers she always took.
Something to do with the adrenaline level in the blood. Or maybe it's just because this Fox-Die was still experimental and they haven't worked out all the bugs yet.
In any case, have you heard from your friend, Colonel Sergei Galukovich, at the
Galukovich.
Spetsnaz?
He still has doubts about the ability of Metal Gear. He said we can talk after Metal Gear's test launch is successful.
He's a very prudent man.
Gotta give it to him.
There's nothing to worry about. The Colonel wants Metal Gear and a new nuclear weapon so bad he can taste it. If Russia wants to regain its position as a military superpower, they need to reinforce their nuclear arsenal. They need a nuclear weapon that can't be intercepted. Metal Gear will allow them to gain first strike capability over the rest of the world.
Their regular army is in shambles, and they think they can restore their country's military power with nuclear weapons?
That one didn't. That one aged well.
He's no warrior. He's a politician.
But he's the one who gave us the Hind and most of our other heavy firepower.
He's got over 1,000 soldiers under his command. If we join forces, we could put up quite a resistance here. Since Mantis died, the genome soldiers' brainwashing has started to wear off. I'm worried about the men's morale. An alliance with the Russians would boost that as well.
What are you saying?
We're not going anywhere. We're going to dig in here.
We could still escape.
We've got the most powerful weapon ever made, and we're about to ally with Galukovich's forces.
Are you going to fight the whole world?
And what's wrong with that? We can launch a nuclear warhead at any target on this planet. A nuclear warhead invisible to radar. And on top of that, this base is full of spare nuclear warheads. Once we get the DNA and the money, the world will be ours.
What about your promise to Colonel Galukovich?
I have no interest in the revival of Mother Russia.
You're not thinking of reviving Big Boss's dream.
From today, call this place Outer Heaven.
Big Boss's dream.
But boss,
I ain't playing
you're
Metal
not
Gear.
worried about the
One
power
or two.
being overridden. If the code is entered again, it'll be deactivated.
No need to worry. The DARPA chief and the Armstech president are both dead.
Does Snake know how the override system works?
You interrogated him, don't you know?
He didn't have any keys on him.
Good. Then no one can stop Metal Gear now.
By the way, what should we do with that woman? Want me to kill her?
Let her live. She's Campbell's niece, and Snake cares for her. We'll keep her as our ace in the hole.
Meryl, she's alive.
Snake, I found Baker's top secret files.
Nice.
Great job.
Good job,
How's it
Otacon.
going there?
Pat, pat.
They've finished inputting the PAL codes. So, how do we deactivate them?
Okay, you see the override system that the President was talking about? It can also be used to input the detonation codes. You see, if you insert the keys when the warhead is active, you deactivate it. And if you insert them when it's inactive, it becomes activated. And you can only use the keys once.
Only once, huh?
Yeah, you better get started. We don't have much time.
But it takes 3
Outer Heaven was
keys,
Big
right?
Boss's main
I've only
game
got
based in
one
Metal
of them.
Gear 1.
Hold on a minute. You see,
I should
that's
play
the
Metal
trick.
Gear 1 and 2.
You
I
already
own them.
have all 3 keys.
What are you talking about?
The card key is made of a shape memory alloy.
This is a real thing.
Shape
I don't think it would
memory
work like a
alloy.
key, though.
Yes, it's a material that changes shape at different temperatures. The key is made out of it.
This card key?
Yeah, the card key changes shape at different temperatures.
So this key is actually 3 keys in one. Clever.
Can you see the input terminals in the center of the control room?
I see them.
Those 3 laptop terminals are for the emergency input. There should be a symbol on each screen. Each symbol corresponds to a different key. Input the keys in order from left to right. The left one's for the room temperature key. See the symbol? Next to that goes the low temperature key. The one on the right is the high temperature key.
Okay, I got it. First, I change the shape of the card, and then I input them in order, right?
That's right. All you do is insert the card keys. After you insert the key into the module, a hard disk reads the information contained on it. Once you've finished with all 3 terminals, the code input process is complete. But here's the thing. You can only use the key 3 times. It's an emergency system. It's only meant to be used once.
The world is riding on that key, Snake.
Who's that?
Damn!
That's not good.
The key fell in the drainage ditch.
Snake!
That was definitely a guy
This is
going,
bulletproof glass. There's no way in. I'll enjoy watching you die.
you, should not do that.
Snake, you've got to get that key.
Oops. I did not have, rations equipped. Where's it gonna put me back to? Yeah, okay, I was like, thank God. You not climb up the ladder? Okay, that's fine. Outer Heaven was Big Boss's main base in Metal Gear 1. I think I already read that. Like I said, I own Metal Gear 1. I could play those games. Is this not where the city here? No. It's stupid? Where's the ladder down? I am stupid. Are those for the NES or the SNES? Metal Gear 1 and 2. I know they're for other things, but that's where everyone played them on. NES. Interesting. Bomb? That's probably not good. So calm bullets, moss bullets, cool. I like... No, not allowed. I got the key. Is there a ration somewhere around here too? I think it's on the other side. Oh, never mind. I feel like there's, oh, no. I feel like there's one at the ass end of this area too. I love swimming in nuclear waste. Oh, never mind. No ration, I'm just wasting my life for nothing. Me when I play video games. With the smoking and like the swimming in nuclear waste, Snake's gonna have some very awkward visits to his doctor in like 20 years. I can't imagine any of that is good for his health. Oh my god, please. Thank you. That was pretty bad. That was not great. Don't clip that. Chat, wait, can we get a weird champ in the chat, please? It's the opposite of poggers. You heard her voice. Oh, I have to have the... Yeah, first. No?
The wrong key.
There you go. I was like, why is it not letting me interact with this thing?
PAL code number 1 confirmed. Awaiting PAL code number 2.
Okay, that takes care of PAL code number 1. Now, PAL number 2. Freeze the key.
Freeze the key. Okay. Go back to the freezer where we fought Raven.
Where'd he go?
Alrighty. No, I think I go this way. Metal Gear is pretty cool. I gotta say. Just sit here right now, right? Aren't there rations in here? There's fucking Raven's bloody spot after his crows ate him, bones and all. Get a ration. What's his name? Something Raven. He's gaining velocity. He's reaching speeds enough to take off into the stratosphere. This is incredibly fun. Hold on. Vulcan Raven, thank you, thank you. Hey, it's the cold one now. Cool. I kind of started watching my other friend play this game from this part, so I'm like, oh fuck! I was like, let me not walk into where the turrets are, and then I just kind of stood still on top of the floor trap. Oh, don't do that for future reference. Not good for you. Standing directly on top of floor traps. Another one down here still. There's chaff grenades. Ooh, I'll take that. No, damn. Blood red darkness man. And then it goes into Italian. How are you going? Who am I to interrupt your twisted right to prove wicked lies and broken trusted nature lust for blood? Out of PSG bullets. Cute. Dun, 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 dun. So calm. That's not the correct weapon I need. W.
Palcode number 2 confirmed. Awaiting Palcode number 3.
Okay, there goes pal code number 2. Next comes pal number 3. Warm the key.
Let me just stick it in my ass real quick. That'll work, right? the Tumblr post that's like, did you know that the temperature of your butt is warm enough to hard boil an egg? And then the reply was like, oh, I'm not falling for that again. They're like, again? Huh? I don't know why, but the visual of Snake walking around with a chaff grenade in hand is very funny to me. He just runs so silly. Look at him. Look at him go. His dainty little run. Oh, there's guards in here now. Oh, I don't like that. They took away his gun. Cryptic metaphor. I'm gonna keep on quoting Metal Gear Awesome, a video which I, for the record, do not carte blanche support the content of. I should clarify. I don't like that Eco-Raptor used the N-word in that video, kind of fucked up. But that video has irrevocably altered the way I think of Metal Gear Solid in general.
Snake, it's about Naomi Hunter.
Then you should talk to the Colonel. He's looking into it.
Turn your monitor off.
Okay, it's off. No one else can hear us. Go ahead.
Sorry, but I didn't want the Colonel to hear.
Good video, though.
Okay, so what's up?
I've got a
Other
good
than the
friend
part
in
where
the Pentagon.
Eco-Raptor's racist.
Yeah.
He's the one.
Pretty
who
sure he's
told
not
me about
racist
it.
anymore, though, so.
It looks like the DIA recently developed a new type of assassination weapon.
An assassination weapon?
Snake, have you ever heard of something called Fox Dye?
No. Fox dye. Liquid and the others were talking about it.
Yeah. It's some kind of virus that targets specific people. I don't know all the details, but
What are you trying to say?
it's too similar.
What is?
The cause of death. Didn't the Arms Tech president and the DARPA chief, I mean, Decoy Octopus, die of something that looked like a heart attack?
Yeah.
Well, apparently Fox Dye kills its victims by simulating a heart attack.
No. You're telling me that Naomi was behind it?
Snake, try to remember. Did Naomi give you some kind of injection?
The nanomachines.
She was in the best position to have done it, but I don't know what her motive was.
Does the Colonel know?
I'm not sure. But he still hasn't questioned her.
Okay. I'll ask him myself. Colonel, what's new with the Naomi situation?
I just placed Naomi under arrest.
Arrest?
She was sending coded messages towards the Alaskan base. I didn't want to believe it, but she must be working with the terrorists.
Same thing happened with me and
you
Sanity
sure?
Not Included.
I'm afraid so.
No N-words,
She's
only
being
N-slurs.
interrogated
I
now.
have not thought of
Kind of
Sanity Not
interrogation.
Included
Well,
in a
I'd like to
fucking
avoid the
while.
rough stuff, but we don't even have any sodium pentothal here.
Call me if you find out anything.
I genuinely
it's
don't
true,
remember
isn't
anything
it?
about Sanity Not Included other than being very
can't
attracted to
believe
the
it.
woman in that show.
That means the Fox Dye vaccine must be around somewhere.
Listen, I've got bigger things to worry about.
But Snake, you might be infected too, you know.
All I can do
I should
is leave
rewatch
it up
that.
to the Colonel.
Should I rewatch Sanity Not Included? Is that a good enough show to warrant rewatching in not the year 2008? Gee, I wonder why. There must have been two big reasons. Yeah, why is the gay girl obsessed with the one woman in the show? Oh, God damn it. You mind? Oh my god. Now I'm, like, going back in time with, like, how'd I get to this show from watching this? I got into Halo 2 as a kid. It's part of the reason I enjoy Lyle as a creator outside of Oni Plays. Oh my god. I didn't even think of that. I don't watch Oni Plays at all, but I'm like, holy shit, is that, like, a person? It never occurred to me that the people from Sanity Not Included probably have content creation careers after Sanity Not Included. I legitimately haven't thought of them. Here's how it went. I watched Red vs. Blue while I was on Smiling Friends. Which one is he? Or is he just like guest actor kind of thing? As Mr. Man, that video game CEO. Oh. Maybe I should rewatch Sanity Not Included. Anyway, went from Red vs. Blue to Machinima in general. Started watching Sanity Not Included. Got caught up to that when it was like 2010 or something like that. So it was like season 2 or whatever. I don't know what the fuck they're on now. Discovered Super Best Friends based on Sanity Not Included. Well, specifically discovered Two Best Friends play because they seem like similar machinima content, which they are not, for the record. They were very different, but the gimmick is like two dudes playing video games. And then it kind of all just turned into Super Best Friends from there. And then I got into Game Grumps at some point. And then I got out of Game Grumps at some point. And then I started watching Vine Sauce. I think I started watching Joel. Like, I discovered Joel's, like, PC. God, Super Best Friends, that takes me back. Wild Dips after Season 3, and while Season 4 isn't that bad, it's definitely inferior. Good to know, good to know. I don't remember fucking any of it. I'm so sorry. I still watch, like, listen to the Castle Super Beast podcast and stuff like that. I am still, like, relatively active on the Super Best Friends Reddit. Like, 6 years after they broke up. I'm obsessed with them. I wonder if there's, like, rations or anything around here. It's funny because, like, Matthew McMuscles is definitely, like, the more popular creator out of that, like, situation. Or the most popular, I should say. And I don't watch his content. I don't like his solo content. Well, it's not that I don't like it. I just don't... I guess... It's not bad. It just doesn't appeal to me as much as listening to, like, Castle Super Beast says. The two dudes who broke up. Yeah, that tracks. I'm indifferent. Yeah. I guess I like it, but I don't actively seek it. Anyway. God, I was like... I was on a family vacation when they broke up. First of all, okay, you guys want Jolene lore that doesn't leave this stream. I was on a family vacation to Disney World and came out to my parents on that family vacation. It was fun. They're very accepting and loving of me. But that same week was the week Super Best Friends broke up. That was a very emotionally charged week for me. Oh, fuck. Less nice. Yeah, that was a very, very interesting week for me. Finding Mr. Best Friends, I do watch Matt's solo content with a short video essay series. I enjoy What Happened. I think that stuff's good. I have not watched an episode of it in a hot minute. But it's fun. I like it as... There's... This is gonna sound mean. There's content that I consume exclusively as background noise. A streamer that I like watch on a consistent basis called it second tab content. What Happened in Worst Fighting Game? What Happened's good. Worst Fighting Game is just fight repeat.
Snake, can you hear me?
Oh, I won't
It's
talk over the
Naomi.
cutscene. Hi, Naomi. I thought you were under arrest.
What the hell?
Campbell and the others are busy right now. I'm on a different codec.
Naomi, is what the Colonel says true?
Yes, but not everything I said was a lie.
Who are you?
I don't know myself. I don't know my real name or even what my parents looked like. I bought all my identification, but my reason for getting into genetics was true.
That's what all my content is.
Because you want to know yourself, right?
That's right. I want to know where I came from, my age,
As we speak,
my
I'm
race,
doing Maple
anything.
Story dailies. You know what?
Naomi.
I'm absolutely fine being
I
second
was
tab
found in
content.
Rhodesia sometime in the 80s. A dirty little orphan.
Rhodesia? What's now known as Zimbabwe?
Yes. Rhodesia was owned by England
That's
until
fine.
1965,
Most
and there were
streamers I
lots
watch
of
are
Indian
second tab
laborers around.
content.
That's probably where I got my skin color from,
I'll
but I'm not
strive
even
to
sure
be
about
second
that.
tab content. I'm fine with that.
Naomi, you're too worried about the past. Isn't it enough to
Time
understand who
Machine's
you
great
are
for when I'm
now?
doing homework. Hell yeah.
Understand who I am now? Why should I? No one else tries to understand me.
The views still count.
I was alone for so long, until I met my big brother. And him.
Once again, 23andMe would fix her.
Yes. Frank Yeager.
What?
He was a young soldier when he picked me up near the Zambezi River. I was half dead from
Jeans are comfy
starvation,
enough and
and
perfect
he
background
shared his
noise. I'll take
rations
that.
with me. Yes, Frank Yeager, the man who you destroyed, was my brother and my only family.
No. Gray Fox?
We survived that hell together, Frank and I. He protected me. He's my one connection. The only connection I have to my past.
And he brought you back to America.
No.
Especially I decided
I was
as a
in
result,
Mozambique
instead of
when
hopping
he
in voice
came.
or something, I just put on a video ad or a video
Who's
essay or
he?
something.
You mean
Correct.
Big Boss?
Yes.
I do that all the time too.
He brought us to this land of freedom, this America. And then he and my brother went back to Africa to continue the war.
One of your VODs on, but
That's
that's
what
assuming I missed one. Aww,
You
thank
killed
you.
my benefactor.
Or that I
and
upload
sent
them on a
my
consistent
brother home
basis.
a cripple. I vowed revenge and joined Foxhound. I knew it was my best chance to meet you, and I prayed for the day that I would.
So, were your prayers answered?
Yes. I waited 2 long years.
To kill me? Is that all you cared about?
Engaging with the chat
Yes.
be a crucial part of the experience.
That's right. 2
That's fair.
years. You were all I thought about for 2 long years. Like some kind of twisted obsession.
Do you still hate me?
Not exactly. I was partly wrong about you.
What about Liquid and the others?
I'll have my revenge on them too.
Naomi, you didn't kill that doctor too, did you? The one that used Gray Fox for his genome experiments?
Dr. Clark? No. That was my brother. Afterwards, I covered it up and helped him hide out.
So that ninja, I mean Gray Fox, he's come here to kill me?
I don't think so. I think he just came here to fight you. I wasn't sure before, but now I think I understand. A final battle with you. That's all he lives for. I'm sure of it.
Fox? No. Naomi, tell me something.
About Fox Die? Fox Die is a type of retrovirus that targets and kills only specific people. First, it infects the macrophages in the victim's body. Fox Die contains smart enzymes created through protein engineering. They're programmed to respond to specific genetic patterns in the cells.
Those enzymes recognize the target's DNA?
Right.
Like
They
watching a movie.
respond by becoming active and using the macrophages. They begin creating TNF-epsilon.
Huh?
It's a type of cytokine, a peptide which causes cells to die. The TNF-epsilon is carried along the bloodstream to the heart, where they attach to the TNF receptors in the heart cells.
And then they cause a heart attack?
The heart cells suffer a shock and undergo an extreme apoptosis. Then, the victim dies.
Apoptosis? You mean the heart cells commit suicide?
Banned on TikTok.
Naomi,
Never mind.
What?
Can't stream this on
you
TikTok.
must have programmed that thing to kill me too, right? Do I still have time? Naomi, I don't blame you for wanting me dead, but I can't go yet. I still have a job to do.
Listen, Snake. I'm not the one who made the decision to use Fox Die.
Huh? You weren't?
No. You were injected with Fox Die as a part of this operation. I just wanted to let you know that.
Fucked up.
No, that's not the whole truth.
Huh?
The real thing I wanted to tell you was... Snake,
Hey, what are you doing?
Snake!
Naomi!
Snake, I can't allow Naomi to make any more unauthorized transmissions.
What?
Naomi's been removed from this operation.
What happened to Naomi? What did she mean when she said that Fox Die was a part of this operation? Colonel, let me talk to her.
I won't. She's under arrest.
Colonel, you double-crossed me.
Snake, there's no time for
Snake,
that.
there's no time for me
Right
double
now,
crossing
your
you.
job is to stop Metal Gear. Okay, Snake?
God damn it, Colonel. Anyway, what were we talking about? Oh, okay. So, I started watching Vark Skeletor. I'm pretty sure from his, like, PC Windows destruction videos. And I was like, okay, let me look up Vine Sauce. And I was like, who's this other guy? I was one of those people who thought it was, like, Joel and just sounded different. And I'm like, no, this is definitely someone else. Who's Vinny? And I started watching, like, Vinny Vine Sauce. Is this guy gonna turn left? Oh, but the other guy's gonna turn. And then... almost did the exact same thing that got me killed earlier. From Vinny, I found Germa. From Germa, I found Northern Lion. And then that's kind of where I am now, is that I watch those people. I don't watch Germa much anymore. I kind of, once he had his, like, I'm retiring, and then started doing, like, much more sparse streams, I kind of stopped watching him. I forgot a whole part of this. I'm in a gay friend group, so I'm around people who watch German video, and I never find either that interesting. That's fair. You're also probably around people who watch Northern Lion. I forgot a whole part of this, which was when Overwatch came out. I got really, really into Overwatch, and this is Jolene lore. I started watching like moon_OW. And then I ended up becoming like a Twitch mod for him. And then one of his moderators is like a pedophile. So I stopped watching him. So, in case you're wondering, I technically still am a mod for his Twitch chat, fun fact. You told us this before? I did? Wow. Anyway. I'm not saying... I don't have any ammo for this. I'm not saying that Moon is. I don't want to get into that. But one of his moderators is definitely like I don't know if I haven't been on his channel in forever, so I should probably just stop talking. At one point, one of his moderators was like an unashamed pedophile, and it was not the best. Have I been in the Citrus Cup that long? Might have been a couple years back. Does this tell me how long you've been a VIP for? Following since May 24th, 2023. In case you were wondering. That's your follow age. So you've been a member of the JO crew for at least 2 years. At least 2 years? Almost 2 years. Which is about how long I've been streaming. I think because I've at least been doing this for 3 years. No, longer than that. How long have I been streaming for? I think I started streaming in 21? That sounds right. I've been VTubing for 2 years? True. I've been VTubing for at least 4 years.
Alcove number 3 confirmed.
Actually, I had community around 2 years prior to that. Community is a strong word there.
No, why?
That's not good. I think we got pranked.
Ready for launch.
I deactivated it.
I didn't know there was NEP subs for reference. True. Technically, you still do because my turn name is
Thank
NEP
you,
subs.
Snake.
Oh, you
Now
dick.
the detonation code is completed.
Minute after the rebrand.
Nothing can stop Metal Gear now.
Master, what's going on?
You found the key, and even activated the warhead for us too. I really
From the
must
Coda server,
express
however
my
long ago.
gratitude.
I remember that. I was like,
Sorry
where
to
did I
involve
find
you
you
in that
from?
silly shape memory alloy business.
What are you talking about?
We weren't able to learn the DARPA chief's code. Even with Mantis' psychic powers, he couldn't read his mind. Then Ocelot accidentally killed him during the interrogation.
How is Coda doing?
In other words,
Coda's still
we
active
weren't
on
able to
Twitter.
launch the nuclear device,
They're,
and we were all getting a little worried.
They're good.
Without the threat of a nuclear strike, our demands would never be met.
I've been here like 2 or 3 years. That sounds right. And Blue Sky,
Without
yeah.
the detonation codes, we had to find some other way. That's when we decided you might prove useful, Snake.
What?
First, I thought we might get the information from you,
We're active on the
so I
non-VTubing
had
account. Correct.
Decoy Octopus disguise
Correct. They haven't done
himself as the
VTubing in like...
DARPA
They've like
chief.
wanted to do it for a while, but then they
Octopus
just
didn't
don't.
survive the encounter, thanks to Fox Die.
You mean you had this plan from the beginning? Just to get me to input the detonation code?
Huh? You didn't think you made it this far by yourself?
I kinda
Who
did.
the hell are you?
In any case, the launch preparations are complete. Once the world glimpses the power of this weapon, the White House will have no choice but to surrender the Fox Die vaccine to me. Their ace in the hole is useless now.
Ace in the hole?
The Pentagon's plan to use you was already successful in the torture room. Snake, you're the only one who doesn't know. Ah, poor fool.
Who are you anyway?
I'll tell you everything you want to know. If you come where I am, that is.
Where are you?
Very close by.
Snake, that's not Master Miller.
Campbell, you're too late.
Master Miller's body was just discovered at his home.
That's not good.
He's been dead for at least 3 days.
He died.
No, because my
Unrelated.
Master was
Auto
calm.
asphyxiation.
But
Autoerotic
Mayling said his
asphyxiation.
transmission signal was coming from inside the base.
Oh fuck, hold on, sorry.
So who is it?
Snake, you've been talking to
Me, dear brother.
I already knew this.
Liquid. How the...
You've served your purpose.
I can see the similarity.
You may die now.
You made Fox die now. Oh, that's not good. Otacon, can you get me out of here? You can hack stuff, right? Grip
Snake,
has
that's
Killer,
bulletproof
Miller.
glass.
Yeah.
You can't break it with an ordinary
The
weapon.
Snake talking to
Can't
the
you
rest of
open the
Fox Town.
security
Chad
lock
Deskina.
here?
I'll try. Just hold on for a minute.
Oh, sorry, I didn't mean
Come
that.
on.
What if I just keep on calling him?
I'm out of time.
Just hold on a little longer.
Otacon.
Almost there. Hold on.
Otacon.
Almost.
Oh, okay. I was like... Do you guys ever just go back and be like, where did I meet my friends from? I think that's fun to
Hacked
do
into
sometimes.
security. Snake, I'm opening the door.
That liquid. No, Archon had a spine, he'd absolutely crash out eventually.
Liquid!
Snake! Did you like my sunglasses? You'd point a weapon at your own brother?
Very easily.
Why did you disguise yourself as master?
So I could manipulate you more easily.
And have explicit
And you
memories of when and where I
performed
meet
quite
people.
well, I
That's fair.
must say. Although the boys at the Pentagon are probably saying the same thing.
I have bad memories, so I have to go back and learn how to
Following
network,
orders
you know?
blindly
That's
with no
fair.
questions asked, you've lost your warrior's pride and become nothing more than a pawn, Snake.
What?
Stopping the
All my
nuclear
closest friends I met in middle of
rescuing
high
the
school.
hostages,
I
it was
respect
all
that.
just
I don't
a
talk to my high school
diversion.
friends anymore.
A diversion.
The Pentagon only needed for you to come into contact with us.
Like the chain for you
That's
is...
what killed the arms tech president and decoy
You went
octopus.
from Coda to me, right? Or Coda to Diesel to
That's
me?
right. You were sent here to kill us so they could retrieve Metal Gear undamaged, along with the bodies of the Genome soldiers. From the beginning, the
That's good.
Pentagon was just using you as a vector to spread Fox dye.
Fox die? It can't be. Are you telling me Naomi was working with the Pentagon?
They thought she was, but it seems that Dr. Naomi Hunter couldn't be controlled.
Jolene,
so
Coda,
easily.
Diesel, now defunct Namco
We've
Bits,
got a
Chip
spy
Team
working
brand.
in the Pentagon. He reported that Dr. Hunter altered Fox Dye's program just before the operation, but no one knows how or why.
I wonder. Maybe they arrested her so they could find
MLP Equestria Girls Friend Group to Coda to you? Based?
But I had no idea
I don't go there,
she was
but
motivated
based?
by such petty revenge. We still don't know what changes she made to Fox Dye's program. Oh well, it doesn't matter. I've already added the Fox Dye vaccine to my list of White House demands.
There's a vaccine.
There must be, but that woman is the only one who really knows.
Honestly, can't remember how I found Jolene.
Anyway, it might prove to be unnecessary.
Why's that?
You were successful in coming into contact with all of us, so we must have all been exposed to the
can't remember
virus. It's true that the Arms Tech president and decoy
Never
octopus
kept in contact
were
with anyone in
killed
high
by
school.
Fox Die. But Ocelot, myself, and you, the carrier, were apparently unaffected.
A bug in the virus's programming.
Could be. In any case, if it doesn't kill you, then I'm not worried either. After all, our genetic code is identical.
So it's true. You and I are...
Yes, twins.
They
But
are
we're not
enfants
ordinary
terribles.
twins. We're twins linked by cursed genes. Les enfants terribles.
Les enfants
You're
terribles.
fine. You got all the old man's dominant genes. I got the flawed recessive
Making friends as an adult sucks. Now I
Everything
can't
was
really
done
figure out
so
how to
that
make friends
you
now that I'm
would
not
be
in
the
high school.
greatest of his children. The only reason I exist
You're doing good so far?
is so they could create you.
Not to get parasocial.
I was the favorite, huh?
That's right. I'm just the leftovers of what they used to make you. Can you
Scrape them
understand
out of
what
the
it's
petri
like
dish.
to know that you're garbage since the day you were born?
Oh, well, no, I'm just kidding.
I'm the one Father chose.
I got my high school yearbook last week. I can go look them up.
Boss. Some warped kind of love.
Love? It's
Don't
hate.
look at my high
He
school
always
yearbook.
told me I was inferior, and now I'll have my revenge. You should understand me, brother. You killed our father with your own hands. You stole my chance for revenge. Now I'll finish the work that father began. I will surpass him. I will destroy him.
You're just like Naomi.
Well, I'm not like you. Unlike you, I'm proud of the destiny that is encoded into my very genes. Yeah.
Yeah. You had that whole monologue to shoot in. You should have taken your chance.
A gift from your brother. Now I'll show you the power of the weapon that will lead us in the 21st century.
It's moving.
The rest of my college are unfortunately creepy and self-kind. Ooh, I feel that. I knew a lot of people at college that were looking. Although, to be fair, I met some really nice friends in college.
How do I stop it?
I shouldn't say that, because considering, like, the University of Tennessee, a lot of the people I knew were a lot nicer than you'd think. Especially a lot more accepting, just in general, so. People mainly known for computer science, so it's mostly gross people. I'm sorry. School is a nerd hangout spot, instead nerds have a Discord. I think I'm still in the UTK, like, esports Discord. I'm still following their stream, their Twitch channel. I could raid into them at any point. Be very funny too. Holy shit, it's Metal Gear. Like people I met through like Silva Gunner, and out of them I only talked to like one or two.
Snake, Rex's armor is impregnable.
I think I gotta
You
fuck
can't
it.
do any damage with the weapons you've got. Rex uses the latest advances in compound armor. The only way you can pierce it is with a high-performance heat round.
So what do I do?
Rex's pilot seat operates exactly like a VR system. It's got multiple sensors connected to a high-tech interface used for the controls. It's completely self-enclosed
Rex is
and shut off
impregnable.
from the outside environment.
He's not using
No
his naked
protection
eyes.
needed.
That's right. So if you could somehow destroy the sensors, do you see that round plate on Rex's left arm?
Wood?
That thing that looks like a shield.
That's a radome. If you can
Where's
destroy that
Amy?
thing, it won't be able to use its electronic equipment.
So he'll be blinded.
Yeah, try to hit that radome with a Stinger missile.
So that will stop it?
No, Rex was designed so it can be controlled manually too.
Oh, great.
The part that looks like a beak is where the pilot seat is. In an emergency, it'll open up.
Thank you,
Rex's
Rex, for your high
armor is
power.
perfect. You can't
I'll do a
destroy
person
it.
when I was there.
Told me
Since
that
retired, but I
already.
only keep in
But
touch
the
with them.
interior is a different story.
I get
Anyone
it.
gonna check out the Minecraft movie on opening day tomorrow? I kinda want to.
Pilot seat.
Right. If
As
you
a
can
bit.
shoot a Stinger missile into the cockpit, you'll destroy the computer control system.
You intentionally designed it with a weak point?
It's not a weak point. I like to think of it as a character flaw. People just aren't complete.
Oh,
themselves
Otacon,
like
you
character
fucking
flaw, don't you
weeaboo.
think?
I guess so. I owe you one, Otacon.
Alrighty. Ow, fuck. I'd like to be able to see my model. Oh, come on. Come on. Ow. Damn. I did also see there's a pig with a crown. It's referred to as a legend for Technoblade. How do they stand wasted? I heard about that. I'm gonna have to unalive you now, General Chungus. What do you mean, General Chungus? General Chungus is a real character in the Minecraft movie? Oh, yeesh. Oh, tugging my collar. That's not great. Ooh, maybe this is a bad movie. How does that keep on hitting me? I should probably equip my rations before I die again. I did it. I'm so good at this video game. Second try. Exactly where it's gonna be peak. I wish there was an option that I could go to see it and it's just a room of adults because I don't want to ruin it for some poor child. But I really want to watch this movie and laugh at every single thing in this movie. Ironically. Gray Fox.
Hurry! Get away! Gray Fox. The name from long ago. It sounds better than Deep Throat. So it is you. You look terrible, Snake. You haven't aged well.
Yeah.
I'll send you back.
rescreening before flipping was completely empty. Probably the school is now there until 3 p.m. That's a smart idea. Have you ever seen the picture of, like...
Fox, why? What do you want from me?
I think I'll let me watch this cutscene first.
Only you can free me.
Prisoner
Fox,
dead.
stay out of this. What about Naomi? She's hell-bent on taking revenge for you.
Naomi?
You're the only one who can stop her.
No, I can't.
Why?
Because I'm the one who killed her parents.
Oh.
I was young
Plot twist.
and couldn't bring myself to kill her too. I felt so bad that I decided to take her with me. I raised her like she was my own blood to soothe my guilty conscience. Even now she thinks of me as her brother.
Fox.
From the outside, we might have seemed like a happy brother and sister. But every time I looked at her, I saw her parents' eyes staring back at me. Tell her for me. Tell her that I was the one who did it. There you are! We're just about out of time. Here's a final present from Deep Throat. I'll stop it from moving.
Fox!
Ow. That can't be good.
In the Middle East, we don't hunt foxes, we hunt jackals. Instead of foxhounds, we use royal harriers.
Fox!
How strong is that exoskeleton of yours? Snake, are you just going to sit by and watch him die?
Cornered fox is more dangerous than a jackal.
Destroyed the radome.
Impressive! You are indeed worthy of the codename Fox, but now you're finished!
No! Fire the stinger!
Fox! Can you really shoot? You'll kill him too!
Now, in front of you, I can finally die.
No, I can't do it.
After Zanzibar, I was taken
Can't shoot him.
from the battle. Neither
No
truly
good.
alive.
Can't
I was
do it.
AFK. Did Jolene use the chaff grenades? No.
Undying shadow
I suppose to.
No good. I can't do it.
but soon
No, I can't do it.
it will finally end.
No, I can't do it.
Die! Snake, we're not tools of the government or anyone else. Fighting was the only
Stop texting
thing,
me.
the only thing I was good at. But at least I always fought for what I believed in. Snake, farewell.
Ow. Having a giant metal robot that screams is cool. I gotta say.
He prayed for death, and it found him. You see,
They were right.
you can't
Kojima was
protect
right.
anyone, not even yourself. Die!
It's in this box they wanted me to get so bad. Ow. Oh, more stingers. Ow. Ow! Son of a bitch. I'm getting wombo combo by this motherfucker. God. Stops Rex's missiles, but also stops your Stinger missiles.
Snake! Snake!
From the beginning? Damn. Oh, this is gonna be way tougher than, way tougher than I thought. I hate that laser attack.
Now, in front of you,
No good. I can't do it.
finally die. After Zanzibar,
No, I can't do it.
taken from the battle. Neither truly
I can't
alive,
do it.
nor truly dead. An undying shadow in a world of light.
What was I gonna talk about? And I said,
Soon it will finally end.
oh, the picture of, the person going to the fucking, which movie was it? Nosferatu? And it was like a picture of an entire theater, and there was only one seat reserved in the theater. And the guy was like, got the seat right next to it, and was like, I'm lonely, I don't think I can sit through this. Like, that was the joke. Was like, oh my god, why can I not hit Stella, Liquid here? Hello? God damn it. Oh my god. God damn it. That's a good bit.
Snake! What happened? Snake!
The like laser and the rockets and the I need to I actually need to call Otacon first, or is it just because he starts out invincible at the start of the fight? I wonder if I can get like a ration somewhere around here. Good to know. I just tried to control my camera, or maybe it's stupid. Based on how far you are from him, I've noticed that. Some attacks he'll do, like, at multiple distances.
Now, in front of you, I can finally die. After that,
I can't do it. No, I can't do it.
from the battle, neither truly alive
I can't
nor
do
truly
it.
dead. An undying shadow in a world of light. But soon, it will finally end. Die!
Okay, sorry, I was checking Twitter. These rockets are... Morning. I did it!
Snake.
Second grades recommend the second phase because it pops up. Good to know. So good at video games. Maybe I am a gamer. Give me your games. That's a bit I stole from Varg Skeletor. He has a gamer redeem, but it's 666 points. So I was like, I'll make mine cheaper. There's a lot of point redeems people have that can let you bully the streamer, but I have a point redeem that lets you inflate my ego. Yours is funnier and more easily spammable. True. Snake. Have you ever heard of Big Chungus? Big Chungus.
A snake.
Liquid, you're still alive.
I won't die as long as you still live.
Too bad.
Did she beat
It
me
looks
too?
like your revolution was a failure.
Just because you've destroyed Metal Gear doesn't mean I am done fighting.
Fighting? What are you really after?
A world where warriors like us are honored as we once were, as we should be.
That was Big Boss's fantasy.
It was his dying wish. When he was young, during the Cold War, the world needed men like us. We were valued then. We were desired. But things, are different now. With all the liars and hypocrites running the world, war isn't what it used to be. We're losing our place in a world that no longer needs us. A world that now spurns our very existence. You should know that as well as I do. After I launch this weapon and get our $1 billion, we'll be
It's gonna be
able to
tough for
bring
you now that
chaos
it's broken,
and
but
honor back to this world gone soft. Conflict will breed conflict. New hatreds will arise. Then we'll steadily expand our sphere of influence.
But as long as there are people, there will always be war.
But the problem is balance. Father knew what type of a balance was best.
Is that the only reason?
Isn't it reason enough for warriors such as us?
I don't want that kind of world.
Ha! You lie. So why are you here then? Why do you continue to follow your orders while your superiors betray you? Why did you come here? Well, I'll tell you then. You enjoy all the killing. That's why.
What?
Are you denying it? Haven't you already killed most of my comrades?
That was...
I watched your face when you did it. It was filled with the joy
I can move the camera.
battle.
You're wrong.
There's a killer inside you. You don't have to deny it. We were created to be that way.
Created?
Les enfants terribles.
Les enfants
The
terribles.
terrible children. That's what the project was called. It started in the 1970s. Their plan was to artificially create the most powerful soldier possible. The person that they chose as the model was the man known then as the greatest living soldier in the world.
Big boss.
Father was wounded in combat and already in a coma when they brought him in. So they created us from his cells, with a combination of 20th century analog cloning and the super baby method.
Super baby method.
They fertilized an egg with one of Father's cells, and then let it divide into 8 clone babies. Then they transferred the clones to someone's uterus, and later intentionally aborted 6 of the fetuses to encourage strong fetal growth. You and I were originally octuplets.
Octuplets?
Octuplets?
Yeah, I'm so good at this.
The other 6 of our brothers were sacrificed to make us. We were accomplices in murder before the day we were even born.
No.
So it was
No.
you and I.
Damn it.
2 fertilized eggs with exactly the same DNA.
Same DNA.
But
No?
they
Okay.
weren't finished yet. They used me as a guinea pig to create a
Why do you say guinea
phenotype in
like
which
that?
all of the dominant genes were expressed to create you. I got all of the recessive genes. You took everything from me before I was
Super
even
baby.
born.
British? Fair
But
enough.
you and I aren't his only children.
What?
The Genome Soldiers. They too are his progeny, carrying on his genetic legacy. But they're different.
Different.
They're digital.
Digital.
With the
No? Okay.
completion of the human genome,
I lost it. I got it for the one clip.
mysteries of humanity were laid bare. Thanks to Father's DNA, they were able to identify more than 60 soldier genes responsible for everything from strategic thinking to the proverbial killer instinct. Those
That's such a
soldier
funny
genes were
concept,
transplanted
that would,
into
like,
the members of
exist.
the next generation special forces. That's how they became the Genome Soldiers. That's right. The Genome Soldiers that you've been killing are our brothers with the same genes as ours.
The Genome Soldiers.
That's right. They are our brothers, created artificially through the alignment of nucleotides to mimic our father's genes. They too are the product of numerous sacrifices.
Sacrifices?
Human experiments! 1991, the Gulf War.
I love history.
The military secretly injected soldiers with the soldier genes.
One of your series is a bunch of funny
The
concepts
Gulf
played
War
extremely
syndrome that
seriously.
hundreds of thousands of returning soldiers complained about was a side effect of it.
Ha!
It's
Everyone knows that the Gulf War syndrome was caused by exposure to depleted uranium used in the anti-tank rounds.
That's what the
That was
government
just a
want you
cover
to think.
story issued by the
For
Pentagon.
liquid being the master, I think in any scenario where you
First,
can
they
see
tried
liquid
to
and
say
master
it was
can be only
post-traumatic
unreachable via
stress
codex.
disorder, then
Good to know.
chemical or biological weapons. The poison gas detection units and the anti-sarin injections, they were all just a cover-up of the secret genetic experiments.
So then, the so-called Gulf War babies that have been reported by Gulf War veterans are...
Yes, they too are our brothers and sisters.
So the genome soldiers mean that the experiments were a success?
Success? Don't be a fool. They're a complete failure. We are on the verge of extinction.
What?
Have you ever heard of the asymmetry theory?
Asymmetry theory?
Nature tends to favor asymmetry. Those species which have gone extinct all show signs of symmetry. The genome soldiers suffer from the same problem. Signs of symmetry.
Symmetry?
So do I.
Oh.
As do you.
I can't do it anymore.
That's right. We are all on the verge of
There's
death
a little
at
fun
the genetic level. We don't know when or what type
Do you
of
believe in
disease will
gravity?
occur. That's why we need the old man's genetic information.
You want Big Boss's DNA so you can save your family? It's very touching.
In nature, family members don't mate with each other, and yet they help each other to survive. Do you know why? It increases the chance that their genes will be passed on to a new generation. Altruism among blood relatives is a response to natural selection. It's called the selfish gene theory.
You're telling me that your genes are ordering you to save the genome soldiers?
You can't fight your genes. It's
Are you
fate.
talking about empathy
All
for the
living things
utilitarian?
are born for the sole purpose of passing on their parents' genes. That's why I'll follow what my genes tell me. And then
You should
I'm
help
going
these
to
people
go
because
beyond
it's just a good thing to do. No, it's the
in order to
selfish
break
gene
the curse
theory.
of my heritage.
Me when I'm a Sigma male who is above empathy.
To do that, first, I will kill you.
Not rude.
Look behind you.
She just been there the whole time.
Is she alive?
I'm not sure. She was alive a few hours ago. Poor girl kept calling your name.
Meryl.
Stupid woman. Falling in love with a man who doesn't even have a name.
Even animal ethics, my class, and yeah, I've heard a lot
we
of
have
similar
no
insults.
past,
What it was
no
saying.
future, and even if we did, it wouldn't be truly ours. You and I are just copies of our father, Big Boss.
Let Meryl
I
go.
believe it.
As soon as we've finished our business, we're almost out of time.
You're talking about Fox Die.
No. It seems now that the Pentagon knows that Metal Gear is destroyed, they've arrived at a decision. They won't even need a BDA. If you want the details, why don't you ask your precious Colonel Campbell?
Colonel, what the fuck is he
Colonel,
talking about?
can you hear me?
Yes, I'm listening.
What is the Pentagon trying to do? Colonel, answer me.
The Secretary of Defense has taken over active control of this operation. He's on his way there by AWACS.
What for?
To bomb the place.
What?
Not only that, B-2 bombers just lifted off from Galena Air Force Base. They're carrying B-6113 surface-piercing tactical nuclear bombs.
What? Metal Gear is destroyed. Tell the Secretary of Defense.
The Secretary of Defense heard that Naomi double-crossed us, and he's worried about Fox Die. Now that there's no more danger of a nuclear strike from Metal Gear, he's going to do whatever's necessary to cover up the truth of what really happened here.
He's going to drop a nuclear bomb to vaporize all the evidence along with anyone who knows anything.
It's fucked up.
Don't worry, Snake. I'll stop the nuclear strike.
How?
I may only be a figurehead here, but I'm still officially in command of this mission. If I issue an order to delay the strike, it'll confuse the chain of command and at least buy you some time. It'll give you a chance
I love
to
abusing
escape.
bureaucracy.
Colonel, if you do that...
It's okay, Snake. The truth is, Foxhound was already the subject of an undercover investigation. Meryl was transferred to this base just before the terrorist attack as a way of manipulating me.
Those bastards.
I'm sorry. They forced me to cooperate in exchange for her life.
That's fucked up.
You better get out of there, Snake.
Are you sure? It'll be bad for you.
Don't worry. It's the least I can do for you, after all the lies.
Colonel.
I'm ordering them to cancel the bombing run. After that, there's no turning back. What? What are you doing? What?
Snake!
Mei Ling, what happened to the Colonel?
I don't believe it.
What happened?
Snake, the Colonel!
Roy Campbell has been relieved of duty. This is the Secretary of Defense, Jim Houseman.
Put the
Awesome.
Colonel back
That's a
on.
Kojima
He's
name.
been placed under arrest for leaking top-secret information and for the crime of high treason.
Ridiculous.
Yes, he's a ridiculous man. He truly believed that he was in command of this operation.
You bastard.
There won't be a speck of evidence left. I'm sure the President would want the same thing.
President ordered this?
President is a busy man. I have complete authority.
I hate abusing bureaucracy.
How do you plan on explaining a nuclear attack on Alaska to the media?
Don't worry. We've
Mustache twiddling
prepared a
sinister voice.
convincing cover story. We'll simply say that the terrorists exploded a nuclear device.
Smart. You'll be murdering everyone here. The scientists, the Genome Army, everyone.
Donald, the DARPA chief, is already dead.
So, you didn't mean to kill the DARPA chief after all.
He was my friend.
And you could care less about what happens to everybody else, huh?
Well, if you give me the optic disc, I might consider saving them.
What are you talking about?
Metal Gear's test data. Donald was supposed to bring it back.
I don't have it.
I see. Oh well, that's okay. You two are an embarrassment from the 1970s. Our country's dirty little secret.
Rude.
You can't be allowed to live. Well, the bombs will be dropping soon, and you two have a lot of catching up to do. Farewell.
There's no way out for us. Let's finish this before the airstrike. You stole everything from me. Only your death can satisfy me. Only your death can return to me what is rightly mine. She'll make a beautiful sacrifice for our final battle.
Okay, buddy, that's kind of fucked up.
Do you see this?
No items, snakes only,
It will
top
be
of
the
Rex.
time limit for our final battle. This nuclear module is set to detonate at the precise moment of her death.
That's not good.
If you win, you might still be able to save her. You could enjoy one brief moment of love.
Oh, shut the fuck up.
At the end.
You stop that. I'm not gonna have
Cross
sex
this
with...
line, you'll fall. At this height, it will kill even you. Have at you, Snake.
Yeah. Throw a punch.
Nice shot!
Thank you. Is he wave dashing at me? What the fuck? Bro's fucking wave dashing. Holy shit. You stop that, sir. Unnecessary. Ow, I deserve that one.
You're out of time. You're out of time.
Ow. Fucking knife rings.
You're out of time.
Fuck. He's actually wave dashing. That's so funny. Ow, dick.
You're out of time.
Right? Fucking... The hair keeps on getting in my face because my fan's blowing. That's my excuse. That one doesn't count.
Have at you, Snake.
Ow. Ow. Ow.
What's wrong?
Sure, sun was in my eyes.
Nice shot.
Thank you. Fuck wave dashing at me.
What's wrong, Snake?
I'm gonna fall for that like every time.
What's wrong, Snake? Better hurry. It's going to blow.
Ow. Okay, that one I had no excuse for. My hair isn't going me. I don't know why it's suddenly in my face.
Have at you, Snake. What's wrong, Snake? Nice shot!
Ah, fuck.
What's wrong, Snake? Better hurry. It's going to blow.
My god.
What's wrong, Snake?
Oh my god.
You're out of time.
These Excuse me? Damn.
You're out of time.
Getting my ass kicked by Liquid, holy shit.
Have at you, Snake.
No codec. Okay, I was gonna say.
Snake?
I almost clicked exit, so I'm not gonna have that happen.
Don't give up.
Damn. I thought that'd be very funny.
Snake, I don't know anything about fighting, but you've got to beat Liquid.
Stasha, what do you got?
Snake, it is just you and Liquid now. There is no advice I can
Fair
give
enough.
you. Trust yourself. You have got to win.
Excuse me. Damn it.
What's wrong, Snake? Nice shot.
Thank you.
What's wrong, Snake?
You like misjudge your punch a tiny bit. He gets the iframes a little early, and it lets him see like.
It's going to blow.
I guess I gotta learn how to fucking option select.
What's wrong, Snake?
My ass beat. The comeback. Nope. We're gonna be here for a little bit, I guess.
Have at you, Snake. What's wrong, Snake? Nice shot! What's wrong, Snake? What's
See,
wrong,
sometimes you'll punch
Snake?
him, and he'll just get the iframes early for some reason. Excuse me? Fuck.
You're out of time.
God damn it! You're out of time, it's going to blow. Okay, Liquid TMI. Brother's about to give me his shitty recessive genes, if you know what I mean. For the record, the JO crew does not condone incest. No. Disclaimer in the corner of the stream. This was a joke. Please do not cancel me on twitter.com.
Nice shot.
Thank you.
What's wrong, Snake?
Oh, I'm calling. I want the review on that one. You show me the hitbox. That was some janky ass hitbox stuff there. Disclaimer: while both of them are gay, it is not and however never will be with each other. Fair. At most, Liquid can be there while, like, and watch while Snake and Otacon are, like, going at it. I deserve that one.
You're out of time.
Shut the fuck up, please. Me when someone is out of touch. God damn.
You're out of time.
Brother, come on. Liquid is Ocelot, yeah. Double date.
How about you, Snake? Nice shot! What's wrong, Snake?
Magic Pixel. Let's go, Justin. I deserve that one.
Better hurry. It's going to blow!
Oh, okay. I was like, I'll meaty him. Okay, finally, Jesus. Snap! Jolene has... I completely forgot Jolene has jiggle physics. It really just comes up when you least expect it. Oh, baby. I have, like... I told the model mama to turn that shit up.
Meryl.
Why won't you die? Gamer, thank you, thank you, thank you. You're all weak, folks. Tip your waitress.
Meryl?
Something's coming, it's just not coming.
Snake! Oh, you're alive! Thank God!
Meryl. Meryl, are you okay?
Are you
There you
okay?
go.
Is that all you can say?
Meryl. It must have been terrible.
That's what you get.
Oh, it wasn't that bad.
You have
Didn't
jiggle
give in
physics
to
like all the other
torture.
VTubers now.
Torture?
And things even worse than that.
You tickled
I
my
was fighting
feet.
too. Just like you.
I was mashing the X button.
Fighting
Just
them
like you.
made me feel closer to you. I felt like you were there with me. It gave me the strength to go on. But I was scared.
I'm sorry.
Don't say that. But it made me realize something. During all the pain and shame, there was one thing I was sure of. A single hope that I held on to. And that hope kept me alive. Snake, I wanted to see you again.
Meryl. That's my Kodak.
Snake, it's me.
Jolene Orenji to make them bounce uncontrollably for 2 minutes.
Alright.
It plays the fucking like Gmod
Good job.
two objects clanging
I got
into
some
each other
bad
sound
news, too.
effect.
We're about to be bombed.
Oh boy. I guess we're considered expendable.
Yep.
Is there a way out of here?
A way out? Yeah. You can take the loading tunnel to the surface. There's a parking garage right next to you. The tunnel leads from there to the surface.
The door in front?
No, it's a small entrance to the west of that door.
How about the security?
I just unlocked it. Who do you think you're talking to? I'll take care of security along your escape route, too.
What are you going to do?
Me? I'll
Me?
stay here.
And
Are you
Gaga.
crazy?
I need a little more time to take care of your escape route.
But
Unlocking the security doors is difficult work. Only I can do it.
Otacon.
Don't worry. I'm staying here. It's my own decision.
Otacon. This is a hardened shelter, but they're going to use a surface-piercing nuclear bomb. It won't hold.
I'm through regretting the past. Life isn't all about loss, you know. Snake,
Sometimes it's about the game.
I'm a complete person now. I've found a reason to live.
Aww.
Good. Don't die on me.
Same to you. Take care of Meryl, okay?
I will.
Okay, I gotta go. I promise I'll do something about your escape route.
Thanks.
Thanks? Well, that sounds nice.
I believe in you.
Aww.
Thanks, Snake.
Let's get
I
the
love
hell out of
Otacon.
here.
What about him?
Found a reason to live, which is why
Where's
I'm willingly
Otacon?
killing myself.
He's fighting right now. With his old self. To be the man he wants to be.
Aww.
He's fighting for us too?
Yeah. And I don't want it to be in vain.
Me too.
And we can't have Meryl and Snake be straight for a full minute without reminding us that Otacon and Snake are each other's reasons to live. True! David, bisexual snake hater.
Meryl.
I don't know if that's his full name. Solid bisexual snake.
Meryl. It started.
I must be heavy.
Yeah.
Looks like we're not gonna have a love scene after all.
Aw.
Looks that way. Too bad.
Let's get out of here.
Snake, it's freezing outside. You need some clothes.
There's my sneaking suit.
Hurry up. Hurry! Looking good, Snake.
Okay, buddy. Your uncle is my boss. I don't know if this is gonna work out. I need to fuck Otacon instead, I'm sorry.
Hurry!
My Oshis would be disappointed in me if I take the straight route out of this. Ignore the fact that I am, like, locked into the straight ending.
Damn! Surveillance camera!
You dumbass.
Damn, no keys! Alright, keys! I got it, Snake! Jump in! Fire that machine gun with your weapon! Snake, hold on!
Nice. Congrats on getting the canon ending by not losing the torture section. Thank you, thank you. It's not the gay ending, though. So I don't know if I'm, like... She's won, but at what cost? I know. Rest in peace, Yowie.
We'll never make it! Snake! Okay, Snake, let's go! We're not out of the woods yet! Here they come! We'll never make it! Snake, clear a path!
Working on it, you slut! Shut the fuck up for 3 seconds! Carol was not raising a child with Snake and Otacon. She's not allowed to follow kill. You're still alive? Oh my god. Man, literally too angry to die. God, please. Hello? Okay. I guess I just don't get to hit him. Like, at no point was my machine gun not shooting over his head. I'm gonna have to start the whole thing from the beginning, aren't I?
Hurry!
Of course. Why would it ever be easy?
I'll drive. Damn, a surveillance camera. Damn, no keys. All right, keys. I got it, Snake. Jump in. Fire
keep shooting, he'll just duck the bullets? Okay. I have to not keep on holding on to the X button. I see how it is. Where's the fun in that, though?
We'll never make it! Snake, clear a path! Okay, Snake, let's go! We're not out of the woods yet! Here they come! We'll never make it! Snake, clear a path! You did it, Snake!
That's right, I did it now. All me.
Not yet, Snake! It's not over yet! Liquid!
I'm gaming. Oh. I just opened my fat fucking mouth, didn't I?
Look, Snake, daylight! We're gonna crash!
Got him in stun lock. I did. I got his ass. Gaming so hard.
Meryl. Are you okay?
I think it's just cutscenes from here, so.
Yeah, just a little shook up.
Gamer,
Meryl,
thank you.
Can you move?
Movie time.
It's no good.
I'm so
I
gamer
can't
at
move.
this.
What happened to Liquid?
I can't see him either.
Thank you, Sensei. Thank you.
Liquid's dead.
Thank you, Strider.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Snake!
God damn it! What does it take to kill you? Hydrate, I got you.
Snake!
Oh. Die. That'll do it. Kept you waiting, huh? I wish.
If he's dead, that means...
Don't
Uh-huh.
say it, Snake.
What happened to the air raid? No stealth bombers in sight.
Snake, can you hear me?
Colonel.
Are you okay?
Colonel, what happened?
The Secretary of Defense has been arrested.
Oh, yeah.
Early retirement.
Arrested?
I was able to get into contact with the President. Metal Gear, the training exercise, all of it. It was all the Secretary of Defense acting alone.
Acting alone?
Acting alone?
What happened to the air raid and the nuclear strike?
The orders were rescinded.
Woo.
The F-117s and the B-2 Spirits have returned to the base. Once again, I have complete authority over this operation.
I see.
Washington isn't stupid enough to use nukes to cover up a few secrets.
I wonder about that.
Huh?
In any case, the danger.
Hopefully that doesn't age poorly.
Thanks, Snake.
Colonel, you can rest easy. Meryl's fine.
Really? Thanks. Thank you, Snake. Snake, I'm sorry. I kept a lot of things from you.
It's okay, Colonel.
Snake, I'm not a colonel.
Oh, that's right.
I've got a present for you. There's a snowmobile close to you. Mei Ling saw it on the satellite photos.
Aww.
This time of year, the glaciers are pretty calm. You should be able to ride right out of there. I'll bet the boys at the DIA and the NSA never expected you to come home alive.
Me neither. I better not show my face around here.
No danger of that. You two officially died after your Jeep sank into the ocean.
That's not too far from the truth.
Also, there's a helicopter waiting for you on Fox Island.
Dr. Hal Emmerich should be somewhere on the base. I want someone to bring him in.
I understand. Leave it to me.
Okay, Roy. Are you gonna be okay?
The lore of Metal Gear is told in chronological
I've got
order.
An insurance policy.
A
hard
don't
copy
do
of
that.
all Mei Ling's data. As long as I've got that, you, me, and Mei Ling
You're
will be
gonna
fine.
get like
The battery on these
3 games worth of spoilers.
Follow us.
I guess we won't meet again.
Don't worry. I'll pay you a visit sometime.
Really? I look forward to that.
Roy, just tell me one thing.
What?
About Fox Die.
Meryl will be fine. She wasn't included in its programming.
What about me? It killed Liquid.
Naomi said that she wants to
And
talk
it's just
to
a
you
coming later games.
face-to-face
It's so
about
good.
that.
Completely ruined by chronological order of the
Don't
lore.
worry. Mei Ling is with her right now. I'm switching over to Naomi.
Snake, it's me.
Naomi.
I feel like I kind of like
I'm sorry.
know a little bit
I
too
had
much
one
about
last
this
message I
series.
wanted to say to you.
I knew a lot about Metal Gear Solid, and
You
I
told
still
me
had a
to
fun
tell
time
you
with
to
it, so I'm
forget
excited to
about
play the
him
rest of the games too.
And to go on with your own life.
But
Frankie said that?
Yeah.
I do know some like plot twists in the
also
future,
said
but I don't know
he
all of
always
them.
loved you.
So I played or watched every Metal
Naomi,
Gear game already,
your
so
brother
fair
just
enough.
saved
Go
you,
for it then.
Me, and the whole world.
Damn.
He fought with every ounce of strength in his body.
Maybe. Maybe now he's finally found some peace. He wasn't really my brother anymore. Ever since he fought with you in Zanzibar, he's been like a ghost. A ghost looking for a place to die.
Naomi, Liquid died from Fox Die too. What about me? When am I gonna go?
That's up to you.
What do you mean?
Everybody dies when their time is up.
Okay, Naomi, that's not what I meant.
So when's mine up?
It's up to you how you use the time left to you.
God damn it, Naomi! Give me a date!
That's all I can say to you.
Fuck you, Naomi.
Each person is born with their fate written into their own genetic code. It's unchangeable, immutable. But that's not all there is to life. I finally realized that. I told you before, the reason that I was interested in genes and DNA, because I wanted to know who I was, where I came from. I thought that if I analyzed my DNA, I could find out who I was, who my parents were, and I thought that if I knew that, then I'd know what path I should take in life. But I was wrong. I didn't find anything. I didn't learn anything. Just like with the genome soldiers, you can input all the genetic information, but that doesn't make them into the strongest soldiers. The most we can say about DNA is that it governs a person's potential strengths, potential destiny. You mustn't allow yourself to be chained to fate, to be ruled by your genes. Humans can choose the type of life they want to live. Snake, whether or not you're in the Fox-Die program isn't important. The important thing is that you choose life. And then live. Don't you think, Snake? Don't worry. I'm going to choose life too. Until today, I've always looked for a reason.
This is all a giant anti-abortion. No.
Here on,
Choose life, Snake.
just live.
That's good. Good advice. Live.
Genes exist
Chat,
to pass down our
just
hopes
live.
and dreams for the future through our children. Living is a link to the future. That's
Just
how
live.
all life works. Loving each other, teaching each other. That's how we can change the world. I finally realized it. The true meaning of life. Thank you, Snake.
Look, I found this.
Let's keep it as a reminder.
Of what? A reminder of a successful mission? Or the first time we met?
A reminder of how to live.
Huh?
Until today, I've lived only for myself. Survival has been the only thing I cared about in my life.
Not just you. That's how everyone is.
I only felt truly alive when I was staring death in the face. I don't know. Maybe it's written into my genes.
What about now? What do your genes say about your future now?
Maybe it's time I live for someone else.
Someone else?
Yeah. Someone like you. Maybe that's the real way to live.
So, where to, Snake?
David. My name's David.
Oh.
Okay.
Neil trying to flirt and
So
Snake
where
having
to,
an
Dave?
existential moment.
I think it's time we look for a new path in life.
A new path?
A new purpose.
Will we find it?
We'll find it. I know we'll find it.
And Otacon's there too.
What are those?
What are those?
To the Aleutians, the caribou is a symbol of life.
Aww.
It'll be spring here soon.
For us too.
Yeah.
The metaphor.
Spring brings new life to everything.
Sleeper agent
It's time
activated.
for hope. I've lived here a long time, but Alaska has never looked more beautiful.
Aww.
The sky, the sea, the caribou, and most of all, you.
I think I'm gonna like this new life.
You flirt.
Come on. Let's enjoy life.
Let's enjoy life, chat. In the 1980s, there are more than 60,000 nuclear warheads in the world at all times. Total destructive power amounted to 1 million times that of the Hiroshima atomic bomb. In January 1993, START 2 was signed with the United States and Russia, agreed to reduce the number of deployed strategic nuclear warheads to 3,000 to 3,000. Fuck. However, as of 1998, there still exists 26,000 nuclear warheads in the world. This whole game's anti-nuclear. By the way. 'Cause 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 there a way to skip through the credits? Already enjoying life with Jolene's streams. I know there's a post-credit scene. I don't know if I can just like click the pause button and it'll skip through the credits, or if I skip the post-credit scene too. Don't think so. Oh, none of the buttons I'm pressing do anything. I don't think this game has particularly long credits anyway. Fair enough. That was fun. That's a good game. I'm excited. I'm excited to play the rest of the series too. I gotta go buy a PS4. No, I gotta buy a PS3. No, I still own a PS3. We're good. I forgot I gave away the PS4, not the PS3. Okay, we're good. Because there's like no easy way to play Metal Gear Solid 4. That's the one that's fucked up to play, right? MGS5 is on PC. You ever watched Kiana Scotzi? Kiana Scotzi, yeah, that's right. I did give that away for my PS4. So a PS3, I do. And I don't have a PS4. I ended up selling my PS4 to a friend. Wait for Master Collection Volume 2, that's true. MGS4 is currently PS3 only. Okay. Real quick. Amazon.com Metal Gear Solid 4. 21 bucks? That's way better than I thought. So I might just, if Master Collection 2 comes out in the meantime, great. If not, I do have a PS3, I can just figure out a way to set it up so that I can... Although, if I recall correctly, streaming PlayStation 3 games is like a bitch because of HDR or whatever, or HDCC or whatever it's called, like the copyright, anti-copyright stuff, so... We'll see. I'm looking at it right now. I see it in the corner of my room, in my closet. I see my PlayStation 3. Preview. This game had good voice acting for a PlayStation 1 game. There's a lot of games from this era that either have zero voice acting or have dog shit voice acting. Lovely music though. But this game had surprisingly good voice acting for a PlayStation 1 game. Voice acting also depends on how good the voice directors are, too. That's true. These are all some Irish-ass names. Special thanks, too. Taking bets now, chat. Is there going to be an and you at the end of the special thanks? No, damn. Have phenomenal voice actors and they'll sound like shit if the voice director isn't bad enough. That's true. That's very true. But I feel like the other way around isn't true. I feel like if you have bad voice actors, no matter how good the voice direction is, you're going to have not stellar voice acting. So, it seemed like a trend to... I didn't play a lot of PS1 games. I was an N64 early, in my defense. But in my mind, I'm thinking of like Resident Evil or like other Capcom games. When I think of voice acting. Well, even like directed by Hideo Kojima. Even like other series that had voice acting didn't have great voice acting, right? I'm just thinking of Resident Evil, maybe. Maybe I'm just assigning all this meaning to specifically Resident Evil. Sometimes bad voice acting works if it's intentionally.
To be chained to fate, to be ruled
There's his
by your
doggies.
genes. Humans can choose the type of life they want to live. The important thing is that you
Shoutouts
choose
to Ghost Stories
life,
dub
and then live.
anime. The dub of the Ghost Stories anime. Choose life and then live, chat. Metal Gear Solid. That was a pretty...
Yes, sir. The entire unit was wiped out. Those two are still alive. The Vector? Yes, sir. Fox Die should become activated soon. Right on schedule. Yes, sir. I recovered all of Rex's dummy warhead data. No, sir. My cover is intact. Nobody knows who I really am. Yes, the DARPA chief knew my identity, but he's been disposed of.
Wow.
Yes, the inferior one was the winner after all.
Ah.
That's right. Until the very end, Liquid thought he was the inferior one.
What a
I
twist!
agree completely. It takes a well-balanced individual such as yourself to rule the world. No, sir. No one knows that you were the third one, Solidus. What should I do about the woman? Yes, sir. I'll keep her under surveillance. Yes.
Solidus.
Thank you. Goodbye, Mr. President.
I knew this. I know a lot more about Metal... I know a good amount about Metal Gear Solid 1 and 2. Well, actually, no. I know more about Metal Gear Solid 1 and 3, and then I know a little bit about 2, and then I know basically nothing about 4 or 5. Codename Hyena. Fun. 16 saves, 56 continues, alerted 31 times, 81 enemies killed, 91 rations used. What do you mean that this is canonical ending, but also Snake and Meryl part ways like immediately after this? And Otacon is in like 2, so I was very surprised. I was like, doesn't Otacon die in 1? It's like, no, he's still there the whole time. Third worst rank for normal difficulty, not the bottom one. Hold on, I gotta look up MGS1 ending rankings. Each difficulty has 12 ranks. I am Hyena. So in order to get an ending easier, like better than Hyena, you have to have under 30 alerts and under 25 kills. So alerts I was pretty close on. Kills, not very close. Rank 6, you have to complete the game in 18 hours or less. Rank 5, you have to do rank 6 but save 80 or more times. Wait. Okay, no, I misread this. You have to save 80 or less times. Rank 4, you have to do all that and use 18 or less rations. Rank 3, you have to do all that and you have to kill 25 or less enemies. And then rank 2, To do all that, but complete the game in less than 3 hours. To get the highest rank, you have to have 5 alerts or less, 25 kills or less, not including bosses. You're only allowed to use 1 ration, 0 continues, and you must have saved 80 times or less. And you have to complete it in 30 hours or less. I'll take it. I didn't get the worst. All I'm hearing is if you want a high rank, you gotta save scum. Alrighty. That was fun. Oh, I forgot I still had this up. There you go. Move me over a little bit. Save scum and speedrun. True. Alrighty. We quit out of Metal Gear Solid. I think I still have Metal Gear Solid on the schedule, so we'll just replace that with 2. We'll start 2 this week. And then from what I gather, that's a substantially longer game, so, you know. I'm rating into the same person a lot, but they are the only one that's streaming right now, so, oh my god. I just saw their stream, and they're, like, they had, like, a family issue on April Fool's, so they couldn't do it the April Fool's Day, and I'm looking at their April Fool's model on the Twitch review, and I'm like, oh my god, this is great. Another fabulous Jolene stream. Thank you so much. Go say hi to May. They are great. They're doing art. Yell at them to continue their art if they get distracted, because they're crunching for a convention that's this weekend, and they haven't finished the art that they're selling. And I'm like, come on, you should have gotten this better. But yeah, another great stream in the books. Another great stream done. It's Peem. It's peak, folks. Jolene signing off. Thank you, everyone. Adios. I love you all. Do the first one if you're subscribed. Do the second one if you're not subscribed. You can just copy and paste them out of the chat and they should work. Okay, good night everyone. Bye.